It is I, Brandon. We are here for our gaming time. We're taking a little bit of a break from Transport Fever. I just wasn't feeling it. We're gonna opt for City Skylines instead, because they've got some new maps and some other new things here. So I thought, okay, well, maybe we can have some fun with something different. Let's see. Let's try this one. Okay, so we're just gonna build a city. We're gonna have some peaceful city building time. That's the ideal today. Honestly, Transport Fever is just a little too fast paced, a little too much work. Sometimes I'm just in the mood to like build a city. Right away, I'm just destroying all of the stuff that's already here because it's not really what I want. Also, a little loud on my end. Let me mess with my sounds here. A little loud on the. There we go. Ta, ta, ta. A little lower there. Okay. Okay. Sure. All right. So I guess we have this huge, giant piece of empty land as our canvas to paint from. The idea is that we're going to build a city. Now, the reason I wanted to play this is because they recently got bikes going, and so I want to build something with like mass transit and bike usage. That's kind of the idea. So, let's see. Let's see what we could. Let's do like an interchange here. We're going to kind of build the basics of a city. Okay, so these are going to be some one-way roads that are going to be able to kind of funnel a very large amount of people. It's kind of our primary, yeah, kind of our core of our inner city urban area here. I know they don't really match. We're not really going for perfect symmetry. That's fine. Good enough. Okay. All right. So we have kind of the beginning of what I want to have as my city. Let's look at, so a couple of things. We have to make sure we're not going to accidentally build on top of any very important resources like oil. No oil here. Okay. What about coal? No, coal's down here. Okay. Stone. No stone here. That's fine. Wood. There's a little bit of wood. That's fine. We can get wood anywhere. Farming. Oh, this is some good farmland, but you know, looks like we have a lot of good farmland, so I'm okay utilizing some of it. Okay. Yeah. This is too valuable because of its core. So also because it's in the middle, I'm gonna do some fun like preparing for things. We're gonna make a really big 8-lane road that's gonna go like this, and then another one that's gonna go like this, another one that's gonna go like this. Same thing down here like this. Another one over here like this. We don't need two in the bottom part, that's fine. Actually, yes, we do. Of course we do. One here and one here. Okay. Okay. So we kind of have the beginning, like the core part of the city here. And we just kind of build it out like a little bit of a spider web, I guess, is the right way to think of it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of build this little spiderweb design. It's gonna be fine. We're not trying to be perfect, we're just kind of being organic with it. Doesn't want to build a bridge here, apparently. Okay. Guess there's not going to be a bridge here. Maybe here? No. No. There we go. Okay, so we have the beginning of this thing. Let's, way over here on the edge of town, let's build the landfill. We have to have a landfill somewhere. Oh, how interesting. I didn't realize they built the road kind of like below ground. You know what? I love it. I'm actually fine with it. Okay, so we need the landfill to be over here. Landfill. That's a good spot. Landfill. Recycling center. Incineration. We also need a power plant. All right, so we've got our incineration, our trash, our recycling, and a power plant. Let's put a road here. Okay. And we also need police and fire, so let's get to police stations. So we'll get a city police station and put it right here. And a fire station, and we'll put the fire station here. Put a medical clinic down here as well. One of the other cool things about this is they now have little cul-de-sacs with trees. I think these are cute. There we go. Okay, so we've got our landfill, we've got our police station, our fire station, and our medical center. I do believe. Oh yeah, we need what is it that we need? Hang on. Cemetery, and crematorium, and cemetery. So there's cremation. There's a cemetery. Okay. Now we'll build a small elementary school right here. Small high school right here. We're gonna build a tennis court to try to hide the fact that these people are living really close to the landfill. It's fine. Some basketball courts. We'll give them a football field and a soccer field. Okay, so we feel slightly less bad for the fact that they're going to be living in such a bad, horrible area. Okay, so we're going to do some. So we have low rent housing, we have high density. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of a mixture here. So we're going to do like a strip. We're gonna do strips.
You're listening to the Atmospheric Piano Channel, and I'm Liz Peterson. Don't touch that dial.
Okay. I didn't realize there was different channels I could be listening to, but this is fine. I'm not arguing with this at all. This is fine. Okay, and then for the medium density, we're just gonna do all medium like that, and like that. And then we'll do some row housing like this. We'll do some light density housing here, 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 and here. Okay. Then we add a little commercial, just some little businesses right there, little shops. And a little bit of industrial, a little bit right there, a little bit right there, a little bit right there. Hey, are there different radio stations? Oh, there are. You know what? I'm okay with this. Although the volume's a bit much for me. Let's just reduce that just a notch. Okay. This is all going to be the industrial stuff over here. Okay, we also need water and sewage, so we got a sewer outlet. We'll put it way over here. Even though the arrows are pointing up, there's really nowhere else we can put this, because the arrows are kind of all pointing this way. So we're just going to put it way over here and hide it on this edge of the map. This is our water pumps, which we will build a road to. Okay, that part is done. Okay, so we have power, we have water, we have sewer, we have a hospital, we have cemetery, we have recycling, we have schools, fire department, police department. We should probably just right away start with mass transit, so let's just get a bus going, I guess, just to start off with. Ah, yes, because this is going to have the bicycle bus shelters, which is what we're looking for. That's the whole point of what we're trying to do. Remember, bicycles. Put a taxi depot over here. All right, make a bus line. Okay, bus line number 1 is complete. I think that's going to be the only mass transit for now, although I do think this long road would be a really good idea to have something on it. Also, kind of mess this up. Look at that. Not sure how that happened. Let's fix that. There we go. You know, I'm not hating on the idea of having the road one level below. That's very interesting. I might use that more. I'm starting to like that. Let's see what that does. It's funny that we built our starting town way over there, even though this is where the actual stuff is. We'll get to this. That's like that's the future city. This is like Old Town. Yeah. We're gonna need a lot more places for people as well. This will just be all residential. Not too much residential. Okay, we'll end this now, and then on the next video, we'll actually push play.